here's Brody Brazil.
How many other YouTubers are giving you their phone number? Well, I am. 833-4Brody. Don't worry, I never pick up. It's just my voicemail. If you want to call in, if you want to contribute to this channel, say something interesting, ask a question, have a really good comment. If it's something good, if it's a great voicemail, I will respond to it here with the future video.
Hi, Brody. This is Corey from Los Angeles. Question for you. I know you're loyal to the Bay Area, but if you had to move somewhere, where would you move and why? Love the channel.
Corey, thank you. I appreciate that. And I got to say, after 44 years of being born and raised and only living here in Northern California, I don't really know anywhere else. So that's why this is an interesting question. Would I live somewhere else? Could I live somewhere else? As you point out, I've been awful loyal to the Bay Area. Let me show you some video I took from only a couple days ago. We were on the family vacation out to the Midwest, but this time we took a stop in Chicago. This was the river architecture tour that I'm not sure my 7-year-old son entirely enjoyed. It was also really hot, but look at the beautiful scenery of downtown Chicago and the Chicago River right on the cusp of Lake Michigan and all the beautiful buildings. And there's this riverfront which has bars and restaurants and open spaces, and people are kayaking in this river and taking their own pleasure craft in this river. And I understand, like, Chicago may not be perfect in every sense. It's got its problems just like any other big city does. But for me, judging the aesthetics and the culture of Chicago, and I felt safe walking around there, and there's shops and attractions and things to do, and the sports scene is tremendous in Chicago. You've got every major pro sports team. You've got a lot of history there. Even the smallest looking team like the White Sox, the smallest sibling of all of them, still has a very storied history and tradition and fan base and legacy, not to mention the Cubs and the Jordan era of the Bulls and everything surrounding the history of Chicago's hockey team. And the Bears have been the Bears for a long time. So many movies and television shows made up about Chicago. It's just really an iconic city. Where am I going with all of this? I love Chicago. I feel like I would want to live in Chicago if there was ever a really good opportunity. Like, I don't know that I would instantly say, nope, cross that off the list, can't do it. All of this is entirely beautiful. There's just kind of one problem with all of it. I couldn't make it in Chicago. The heat of the summer, the humidity really of the summer, and the cold, chill, freezing winters, I just could not do it. So let me first identify, I know what you see on the screen here, kind of all my answers, but Chicago and Denver is this way too. I love the feel of Denver in the spring or Colorado in the fall. The leaves change, everything is bright orange. There's nothing more beautiful than like Estes Park in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains, just northwest of Denver. New York City, tremendous. So busy though, and so hot and sticky in the summer, and so cold and dreary in the winter. Like, these are places that I do admire. Like, that's not it. I'm not talking bad about them. I'm not dissing them. I'm saying I would love to do this. I just can't cut it. I can't make it here. I'm too soft. I'm a soft Californian. I can't make it there. So let me tell you some places that I think I would move. Now, all these places I've obviously been to multiple times. San Diego, very enticing to me. And I'm also going to say this because I don't want to knock you in your call, but from Los Angeles, that's a place also in Southern California that I don't know if I could cut it there for different reasons. I think I could do quite well in San Diego. Love San Diego. Great food, great culture, great weather. It's the West Coast. San Diego feels very home to me every time I've been there. And Seattle for a different reason. You know, we're in a different state. We're a little bit more north. I don't know, being close to Vancouver, being close to Canada is quite nice. I don't buy the whole dreary thing of, I get it. You know, it's cloudy and it rains a lot and there's not as many sunny days. But two things. Number one, when it's sunny in Seattle and it's blue skies in Seattle like it was the last time I visited there last summer, late last summer with my son, nothing more beautiful. Mount Rainier off in the distance, or the Space Needle popping out into that blue sky. It's amazing, right? All the waterways, the islands, it is so beautiful. But let me also tell you that part people don't like about too much rain and too many overcast days. I'm kind of a miserable person in that If you gave me the option of having a super hot day or an overcast, drizzly day, I would take that overcast, drizzly day 9 times out of 10. I know. People are like, wait, you don't like the sun? You don't like the summer? I'm more of an overcast. If I had to put on a jacket, I'd rather do that and stay warm and dry versus like take everything off so I don't sweat my face off, right? So I could do Seattle as much as anybody may have their criticisms of it. Obviously, Hawaii. Obviously. Which island? Doesn't matter. Big Island, probably Big Island or Maui. Kauai might be a little bit too slow. Might be a little bit too low-key for me. Oahu, just the opposite of that. If I was going to move to Oahu, why wouldn't I just move to Los Angeles? Kind of feels like the same thing on a different scale. It is and I've said this before, it is on my bucket list to maybe spend 6 straight months of life in Hawaii. Now, when is this going to happen? How is this going to happen? Yeah, no, I don't have any of that figured out. It's also not going to happen anytime soon. Let's be clear about that. But I am curious what it might be like to just not go there for a week or two of vacation or a couple days or whatever. Like, I want to see what it's like to live on the islands. Yeah, long term a little bit. And 6 months, I feel like, is just enough of a taste. Really, a year would be the proper term. I don't know that I can ever pull off the full year. Maybe this is going to have to be when our son is in college or long gone on his own. But Hawaii would be enticing. I think I've been there enough to know. Pretty sure I could do it. I am curious about the effect of being away from North America, like as the proper continent, and not being part of the contiguous 48 states. So I just want to know what that's like. I'm pretty sure I could do it, but it would definitely be a place that if you said, could you live here right now? I'm at least going to give that a shot. So that's my honesty. That's my truth. It is a great observation. I'm so loyal to the soil of the Bay Area. Don't have any intentions of leaving, but if I do, there you go. That's kind of my list. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments section below. Where's someplace also you think I could move? I know there were no international destinations because I just don't think I'm ready for that yet. We could talk about that in a different video. I've never been to Australia. I'd love to see that. London feels kind of comfortable. But anyway, I kept it. I tried to keep it continental, so to speak, North America. But let me know what you think about my responses. Also, thumbs up down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Love to see you back here next time.